Are you able to record or no? I think option ఉందా మీకు రికార్డ్ చేయడానికి?
వచ్చింది సార్.
Okay.
Okay.
What is your idea? You want to go to as an experienced person or you want to go to fresher in the market after learning 2-3 months?
Sir, I didn't get.
After learning this SAP, how you want to enter in the job field as an experienced person or just fresher in SAP? Lots of people, what they will do now, they will learn SAP and if they have gap in the education and this field, 2-3 years, they will put some papers. They will attend interviews for as an experienced consultant. Some people will go for fresher jobs. Okay, anything is no problem. Okay, if you go for fresher, they will ask basic questions. Okay, you have to read all the. I think I shared some document to last time. You have that document.
But I lost it, sir.
That paper handwritten notes is there, no? You have with you? Handwritten notes.
అన్ఇన్స్టాల్ అయిపోయింది సార్ వాట్సాప్ మళ్ళీ షేర్
నేను పంపిస్తాను, నో ప్రాబ్లం. ఓకే, అది బాగా బట్టి కొట్టు, 2 days బట్టి కొట్టేస్తే వచ్చేస్తాయి అన్ని టర్మినాలజీ. SAP main product is SAP R3M. R stands for real time data processing. Just for introduction, ఇది ఎవరైనా అడుగుతారు ఇంటర్వ్యూ, వాట్ ఈస్ R3, వాట్ ఈస్ SAP? SAP stands for system applications and products and data processing అని చెప్పాలి. R for real time data processing. 3 relates to 3-tier architecture. Okay. So 3-tier architecture means presentation layer, application layer, and database layer. Whatever we are entering in the system now, SAP, once you install SAP front end, we will connect the server, SAP server. Okay.
Okay.
They have presentation layer and application layer and database layer. Whatever we are entering the data, that will store in database, Oracle database. Okay. Now currently HANA database also using, old versions they are using Oracle database. 2025 onwards, they will use, SAP will use own database, HANA database. Currently they are depending on the Oracle. Okay.
Okay.
So first thing is the system landscape. Okay. Currently I am working on company. In that company we have servers, SAP servers. Okay. That we call as a system landscape. Any company, they have 3 types of servers. Okay. Development server, testing server, and production client. Production client is purely for real-time activities. This development and testing is for consultants. Whenever they want to create some new business scenario, we have to create in development server. After that, we need to test. Again, we need to move to test system. Okay. So we have totally 3 types of systems, servers. One is the development server, test server, and production PR1 server. So this is called as a system landscape. Terminology, they will use the system landscape. Whenever you go for interview, they will ask you the first question. Can you explain about your current company? If you are going for experienced person, they will ask you, can you explain about your current system landscape? So you have to tell like that. We have development server, quality testing server, and production server. Okay. So in development servers, they have 2 partitions, 2 clients again. One is a purely for golden client. We call it as a golden client, purely for configuration purpose. Actually, SAP is a pre-configured software. Okay. That we will customize as per the business requirements. Suppose Tata Steel will do different type of business, and the other plastics will do the different type of business. They will follow different rules. So no one will do same process all the businesses. Okay, everybody have the dependent style of business process different. Okay. So in golden client, we will configure that whatever the business requirement. After that, we will move the changes to the test client. Okay. In the development, as a consultant, we need to configure, we need to test. Once we satisfy with the business requirement in development system, is it my voice is clear, Shraddha?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So once we are confident about the business requirement, we will move the changes to the test client. Okay. Quality system or test client. In test client, initially we will do 1 round of testing. So if it is okay, we will invite the business people. So we have 2 types of IT. Okay. One is the business IT, one is the functional IT. whoever is using SAP, they have two types of consultants, okay? Business consultants and that IT consultants. When you join in a job, you are a functional consultant from IT side. That opposite side, business people have one IT team, okay? They will tell you requirements. So you have to understand their business process. Okay? After that, we need to implement that one. After testing in the test server, we will inform the business. As per your business requirement, we have configured. Please go ahead and try to test all the possible scenarios. So they will take the business users into consideration and they will test business as per their requirement. Once they are okay, they will approve. Some kind of documentation we need to follow. We will go in the future classes, okay? They call as a UAT, user acceptance test, okay? So they will approve. They will approve that document and they will tell we can proceed to move the changes to PR1. This PR1 is the production client, purely for real-time activities. So we don't have access in production. Only business team will have access to all the transactions, PO creation, purchase order creation, purchase requisition creation, goods receipt process, etc. For development and quality, we have full authority. So in SAP, we have so many modules, okay? Do you know anything about SAP previously?
No, sir.
Okay, SAP. Procurement people will take okay? Material management team module means procurement process. Whatever the material required in our plant, we will procure, okay? Sales means SD, sales and distribution. The team is different. Sales means whatever the product is in our company, they will sell. And again, we have plant maintenance and FICO. We have WM, warehouse management. We have quality management. We have hundreds of modules is there in SAP, okay? Basis and securities also is that team will provide the access, basis and securities. Now our concentration is only procurement process, okay? Material management, SAP MM. So this is about the system landscape. You clear about the system landscape?
System, yes, sir.
System landscape, nothing but the servers in our company. Development system, quality system, and production system. So every company, if they want to produce some products, they want to share some company, so they need to go paperwork. They need to prepare some kind of paperwork to approve, take the registration from company, government. Okay. So every organization have some structure. Okay. This is called as structure. Are you able to see the structure? Organization.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Company is the first one company. Example Tata. Okay. Under the Tata, we have so many branches in Hyderabad. Companies there, some Bangalore, Bombay, and other countries also they have. That we call as a company code. Okay. Company is only one, Tata Industries Limited. Under the Tata Industries Limited, we have so many company codes. One is Hyderabad, one is Bangalore, one is Chennai, one is Bombay, like that. That is a company code.
Yes, sir.
So this is a SAP architecture, organized structure. Okay. If you want to create any purchase order, we need this structure. Company and company code will create by finance team. No need to worry. Okay. As a consultant, we don't create in real time. Here we will create in a practice session. We will create one company code. Real time, as a consultant, you have to start with the plant. Okay. First one is the company. Under the company, we have company codes. Under the company code, we may have one plant or more than one plant.
What is plant, sir?
Plant is nothing but production unit or depot. Sometimes sugar manufacturer is there. Okay. Some place in Andhra, they will manufacture the sugar. That in Hyderabad, they have depots. Okay. So that we call as a plant. We can create like that. We will go deep into each definitions. Okay.
Okay.
In next class. So this is the organized structure. Organized structure nothing but the company. Every company needs some kind of rules and regulations they have to follow. Okay. In SAP, if you want to enter any data, we need this structure. Okay. Without this structure, we cannot create any PO. Any transaction we cannot perform.
Okay.
This is nothing but a framework of the any company. But SAP, we need company. We need to create company. Actually, we will define the company. Okay. Define company, plant, storage location. Storage location, nothing but that. Whenever we are receiving some materials, we will store that materials. No, that we call as storage location. for one plant, one storage location is mandatory. We may have more than hundreds of storage locations they will use sometimes. Some purchase organization. Purchase organization, nothing but whoever is purchasing some products for that company, they have one department. Okay, if wherever you go in any company, they will have departments, a sales department, production department, purchasing department, like that. In purchasing department, they have managers and assistants, workers, and everything. They will procure all the materials for that company. That we call it a purchase organization. Okay.
Okay.
Another one is a purchase group. This purchase group is the independent organization element. We don't assign to anyone. First, initially, we will define the company code, plant, storage location, purchase organization. After that, we will assign. But purchase group is independent organization. Suppose in our company, we have so many directors, 10 directors are there, no? So they have each person have one purchase group. If they want to handle some purchasing activities, whenever we are creating purchase order, we will enter that purchase group. Okay. So real time, see, when we practice, we will see all these things.
Yes.
So now we are entering into the material management overview. Okay. So material management means it deals with the managing the materials of the organization.
Yes.
Suppose I am manufacturing fans. Okay. To manufacture the fans, what I require a lot of things, raw materials, no?
Material, yes.
Sheet metals, wires, and condensers, capacitors, switchboards. And if you want to pack that, you want boxes. All these are called as the materials. Suppose I am planning to implement a project, fan industry. So in that case, I will recruit purchasing people. So they will take care of the materials. Production department means they will manufacture the fans. So the production department will create the purchase requisition. They will tell, I need this type of materials, this type of materials. After that, the purchasing team will take care of the procuring materials from outside.
Okay.
So this is, you have to read this and you have to buy out this. Material management deals with the managing the materials.
Okay.
Materials means not only products, services. Sometimes if you are using water filter at home.
Water filter?
You know about AquaGuard water filter, no?
Yes.
So one time you purchase, only one time, first time you will purchase. Every year or every 3 months they will come for service.
Yes, sir.
That is called as service. Okay. Products and services are different. It will come under the materials only. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the aim of that SAP MM module is increasing the optimization and at the same time flexible accommodate changes. Whenever you want to produce a product, that's material, all the materials should be ready, raw materials. Otherwise, a lot of wastage comes, no? The labor will be wasted, a machinery. So that's why we need planning. So module, if you implement MM module, it will tell you what materials you require at what time.
స్క్రీన్ ఆఫ్ అయింది సార్.
ఏం కనిపిస్తుందా ఇది?
లేదు, ఇప్పుడే ఆఫ్ అయింది.
షేర్ కాలేదా?
స్క్రీన్ ఆఫ్ అయింది.
సరే. Now are you able to see my screen?
నో సార్. స్క్రీన్ షేరింగ్ ఆఫ్ అయింది అనుకుంటా.
ఓకే.
ఇప్పుడు వస్తుంది.
ఇప్పుడు వచ్చిందా?
అక్కడ ఎస్ 9th one.
Actually, a business process in SAP is termed as a module. Okay. Previously we discussed now MM, SD, production. Is it disturbance from your side or my end?
My side, sir. Actually, mic is not properly
Okay.
set.
No issues. Okay.
From next class, I'll set up everything. Yeah, okay. You can continue, sir.
Yeah, business process in SAP is termed as a module. Okay. MM is one module, SD is a sales module, PP is a production module, QM is a quality module. Okay. Like that, we have so many modules. Okay. SAP material management is a part of the logistics. Procuring materials and selling the materials we call as a logistics in the terminology, okay? And helps to manage the procurement activity of any organization, from procurement process and inventory management, invoice verification. Do you know anything about inventory management? Inventory is nothing but stock. Suppose you have a business, sarees business. So that's all the sarees in your shop is called as inventory. Okay? And invoice verification. Whenever we are receiving some material from vendor, supplier, we have to pay money to that vendor. So that called as invoice verification, okay? And material planning. So we have MRP is there, material requirement planning on subject is there in our SAP. Whenever you implement that MRP, the system will tell you what material required and when. Like have all the possibilities, okay? Material management is the backbone of the logistics area, which includes modules like PPM. PS means project systems, PM means plant maintenance, PP is production planning, SD is the sales and distribution. WM is the warehouse management. Okay. This MM is integrated. This SAP is integrated, highly integrated with other modules. Okay. Suppose today you have created one material that will be available for SD people, that will be available for production people, and everybody can see that material. So that's called as a highly integrated material with finance team, SD, PP, QM, PM like that. Next one is the procurement process. Okay. If you go any interview, they will ask you, can you explain the procurement process flow? The procurement process starts with the determination of requirements. Okay. So determination of requirements. Suppose I am working in the production plant. Okay. I am manufacturing the fans. I need some bolts and screws. So I cannot go and directly I cannot buy. If it is for your home, if it is for your home, you can directly go shop and you will buy. But in companies, you need to follow some rules and regulations. Okay. As a production guy, I don't have access to buy from other side. So I will request to the purchasing department. Okay. I require some 100 nuts. I will inform them. I need the so and so number. We call it the part numbers. Okay. Material number or part numbers. I will inform them. I need 100 quantity of this part number. So once I create in SAP, we call it the purchase requisition. Purchase requisition. Okay. General term indent. If you go to Balanagar, any industry, we will call it indents. In SAP, we will call it the purchase requisition. So that purchase requisition is an internal document. Okay. That will not go anywhere. That will sit in our company only. That purchase requisition will be created by the end users of the department. Suppose I am working as an end user in production department. I will create the purchase requisition. I will forward that to my purchasing department. After that, they will check that availability, where we can get that material. So that is called as a source determination. Okay.
Okay.
I requested I need 10-inch bolts, 100 quantity. So the purchasing department duty is to look for the vendor suppliers. Whoever is selling that materials, they will inquire. Okay, that we call as a source determination. Once the source is determined, so the purchasing department will this shop. If I go to this shop, I can get these materials. Next is the vendor selection. Suppose if you want to buy saree, you will visit 3-4 shops now, RS Brothers and Chandra Brothers. They are the vendors. Okay. Finally, you will buy from any one shop, not from all shops. No.
Yes.
Okay, like that. They will select the vendor. Here the PO means purchase order process. Okay. You know the terminology purchase order, purchase requisition. First time you are hearing. You already know the purchase requisition and purchase order. The terminology.
సో కొంచెం లౌడ్గా చెప్పరా కొంచెం.
మీకు ఆల్రెడీ పర్చేజ్ రిక్వెషన్ అంటే ఏంటి, పర్చేజ్ ఆర్డర్ అంటే తెలుసా? ఇంతకుముందు ఇప్పుడే కొత్తగా ఉందా మీకు?
ఇప్పుడే.
ఓకే, అయితే ప్రొక్యూర్మెంట్ గురించి తెలుసుకోండి ఎవరైనా ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఉంటే. అయితే పర్చేజ్ రిక్వెషన్ ఈస్ క్రియేటెడ్ బై ఎండ్ యూజర్స్. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ ద డిటర్మినేషన్ ఆఫ్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్. ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ పర్చేజ్ రిక్వెషన్ విల్ బి షేర్డ్ టు ద పర్చేజింగ్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్. సో దే విల్ లుక్ ఫర్ ద సోర్స్ who will supply the materials. That is called as a source determination. After
Okay.
the source determination, they will select the vendors. Suppose that material will be available with 10 suppliers. In SAP, we will call as a vendors, okay?
Okay.
So that 10 vendors, they will select any one vendor. After that, they will create the purchase order.
Mm.
So purchase order is a legal document, okay? That will be shared with the supplier. Whenever you requested in that purchase order, you have to buy that materials from that. After creation of purchase order, we will follow up. Suppose today I created one purchase order. I have entered all the details. I have entered the material, quantity, when I required, everything I will enter. After that, I will follow up with them every week or every 2 days. If I create today purchase order, they will immediately, they don't send the materials, okay? It will take some time. They have to procure or they have to manufacture and they have to supply to our factory. That meantime, we need to follow up, okay? So once the PO is follow up completed, that vendor will inform you, okay? That so and so material is ready with me. I am sending by courier today. Courier or lorry, something like that. So that shipment will come into our premises, okay? Our plant. That we call as a goods receipt process. First PR is created by end user. After that, the source vendor selection created, PO follow up, PO forwarded to the supplier. Supplier will inform you, so and so date I am shipping the material. So once we get the material into our area, we will do that goods receipt process in our SAP system. So that inventory will be updated at this stage, goods receipt stage. After that, invoice verification. Invoice verification, nothing but whenever we are buying some materials, we need to pay the amount to the customer, supplier. That is the invoice verification. Suppose we are buying some materials from Amazon, no, you will get some bill, no?
I got it.
That you call as the invoice.
Invoice verification.
After that, payment processing. The payment processing is there in our procurement process. We don't do payment processing, okay? FICO team, finance team will take care of the payment process. This is about the procure to P2P process. So we call it as a P2P process. Procure to pay. Determination of requirements, source determination, vendor selection, PO processing, purchase order follow-up, goods receipt, invoice verification, and payment processing. As a consultant, you need for the P2P process. You have to read some terminology in a Google. Google will help you lots in a consultant. Okay. I told you only this only 1 or 2 lines, but you have to read 3-4 lines. If you explain the no, they will impress the interviewer. Whoever we need to impress them.
Okay.
They will ask you what is the P2P process. You have to tell all these first 8 processes. Okay. After that, you have to clearly explain.
ఇవంతా separate definitions గా నేర్చుకోవాలి సార్.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will share my tuition notes. Is there? You can read that one and by what. Okay.
Okay.
This is about the P2P process.
Hmm.
So in SAP, we have master data and transactional data. Okay. Master data means material master, vendor master, source list, purchasing info record, quota arrangement, service master. If you want to create the purchase order, we need one material, we need one vendor. Okay. That is a mandatory. Without that, we can't create. That we call as a master data.
Yes, sir.
Master data nothing but the, suppose I have 1,000 vendors. Suppose master data nothing but the phone numbers you on mobile. You have lots of friends' mobile numbers, no? That is called as master data. Whenever we require, we will call them. Like that, we will create the materials, we will create the vendors, source list, purchase info record. In SAP, we will show each and every. Okay. This is about the master data. Next one is the purchasing data. Master data, purchasing data. This purchasing data comes under the transactional data.
Okay.
So in purchasing, we have internal documents and external documents. Internal documents means the document circulates in our factory only. External means we will share with the supplier. Internal documents is nothing but the purchase requisition. In real time, if non-SAP people will call as an indent.
Non-SAP?
Non-SAP companies are there, no? They call as an indent.
Okay.
In SAP, we will call it a purchase request. Okay,
Mm.
nothing but the whatever the material is required, they will create on that purchase request. They will discuss with the purchasing team. So and so purchase request I have created. I require that materials.
Mm.
So that is the internal document.
Mm.
Next one is the external document.
Okay.
One minute. Okay, my external document is nothing but request for quotation. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and purchase order, contract, and schedule agreement.
Mm.
Request for quotation means suppose I need some 10 bolts. Okay, that bolts I know the bolt size and everything specification I know,
Mm.
but I don't know the price.
Mm.
So I have to inquire with the suppliers.
Mm.
Supplier is nothing but the vendors. Okay,
Mm.
so in SAP we have one option. We will create the quotation.
Mm.
That quotation we will send to the suppliers.
Okay.
All the suppliers will see the details, 10 bolts with the size and everything. They will
Mm.
tell you the price.
Mm.
They will inform you by mail. I have sold material, the price. Okay, that quotation, that is called a RFQ, request for quotation. Okay,
Okay.
next one is a purchase order.
Mm.
Purchase order is a legal document. Whenever you want to buy some materials to the factory,
Mm.
we have to follow purchasing activities. Okay,
Mm.
this is a legal document. Suppose today I have created purchase order and I procured, I did not pay money. So the purchase, that vendor will take this as a reference document. He can go to court or anywhere.
Mm.
That is a legal document.
Mm.
Another one is a contract. So
Mm.
contract is nothing but long-term agreement. Okay. Suppose I
Mm.
am buying every day material, same materials with them.
Mm.
So I will create one agreement because I
Yes.
want some low price. Okay. I will make agreement for 1 year. I
Mm.
need so and so bolts for 1 year with this price.
Yeah.
So with that contract, he will not send money. He will not send to our factory. Okay.
Mm.
With the reference of that contract, we will create purchase orders.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Suppose 1,000 quantity we required in a 1 year. I will
Mm.
make the contract.
Mm.
Whenever I
Mm.
supply,
Mm.
that is called a contract. Okay, long-term agreement.
Yes,
And
sir.
another one is the scheduling agreement. The
Mm.
scheduling agreement also, it's like contract,
Yeah, we need to
long-term
agree.
agreement.
Mm.
Uh, but we don't create purchase order with respect to
Mm.
this schedule agreement.
Mm.
We will maintain the schedule lines.
Mm.
Whenever you creating schedule agreement, now we will tell every month I need 10 types of materials and so on so
Mm.
date. So
Mm.
automatically material will come from
Mm.
vendor called as a
Mm.
schedule agreement.
Yes.
In purchase orders, we have types of purchase orders. Okay,
Mm.
standard purchase order, framework purchase order, subcontracting purchase order. These are all the business scenarios.
Mm.
These all the scenarios are there, no? 6 scenarios.
Mm.
Maybe all the businesses will use all these or not? No. Depends on the business client. Standard purchase order means normal purchase order I
Mm.
require. And framework means suppose in our company we have some 1,000 employees are there. Some
Mm.
they want to celebrate some function. Okay.
Mm.
In that case, they will create some limits. They will enter 1,000. Management will decide only 1,000, not more than that
Mm.
amount. That is a framework purchase order. Okay. The
Mm.
limits will use the limits.
Mm.
And subcontracting purchase order. Okay. Suppose I am manufacturing fans, I don't have enough manpower, but the demand is very high. In that case,
Mm.
I will send the materials, all the raw materials to the subcontracting vendor. They will manufacture the products. Again, they will send it to our company. We will
Mm.
sell that materials. That's called as a subcontracting purchase order. We will see all these things in SAP.
Mm.
Next one is a third party purchase order. Sometimes our customer requests the products. We don't have the stock in our company. So
Mm.
we will buy from our supplier.
Mm.
The supplier will send that product direct to our customer. You know the
Mm.
difference customer and vendor?
Ah, yes, sir.
Customer is whoever is buying from our factory, they are the customers.
Mm.
Wherever we are buying from outside, no, they are the suppliers.
Yes, sir.
Third party means we will buy from our supplier and we will ship to the directly to the customer.
Hmm.
Next one is the consignment purchase orders. Okay, consignment nothing but that we don't invest any money on that product. Suppose we have an MRF tires are there, no?
Hmm.
The tire manufacturing company is somewhere. Okay, they have distributors everywhere.
Hmm.
So they will supply the materials to the stores,
Hmm.
but they don't charge for that materials. Suppose today I have received 1,000 tires.
Hmm.
So every day I'm selling 10, 10, 10 like that.
Ah, yeah.
Every month we need to pay money for 100 tires or 200 tires, not for 1,000 tires. So that is called as consignment business process.
Hmm.
You have to know this terminology. Google it and
Hmm.
understand what is consignment,
Hmm.
what is third party, what is subcontracting.
Yes, sir.
Next one is the stock transfer purchase orders. Suppose I have one company, one company code in Hyderabad, one company code in Bangalore. So my plant requires some materials. That material is available in Bangalore. So the Bangalore team will transfer the materials to our Hyderabad team.
Okay.
That we call as a stock transfer orders.
Okay.
These are all the business scenarios.
Hmm.
All this process may not be used for one business.
Hmm.
Next one is the inventory management. Okay, whenever we create purchase requisition and purchase order, the material will supply by supplier. We will receive that material into our premises. Okay, once we receive the material, we have to do some goods receipt in our SAP system. Okay, that we call as inventory management.
Hmm.
After receiving the goods, we have to issue the goods to the production department or sales department. That we call as a goods issued. Transfer posting means we will sometimes whenever we receive some materials, we will transfer some materials to the quality inspection stock. Okay, quality department. That we call as a transfer posting.
Hmm.
In goods receipt, we have three types. Okay, goods receipt against purchase order. This purchase order is a legal document and external procurement. Okay,
Hmm.
and goods receipt against production order. Suppose some factories have production, some sugar manufacturers, steel manufacturers, they are called as the production units. Okay,
Hmm.
they will procure inside the factory. They don't buy. They will buy raw materials and they procure inside. That
Hmm.
is called as a production orders. Okay.
Hmm.
Another one is the goods receipt against legacy stock. Suppose my factory already is there from 10 years. Okay. Today I am going to implement SAP. All the materials are already there in my company. Just I no need to buy from external supplier. I need to input that material legacy stock into our SAP system. That is called as a legacy stock. Okay.
Hmm.
Next one is the goods issues.
Hmm.
Goods issues to the cost center. Cost center is nothing but production unit. Okay. We will issue goods to the production department to manufacture the products, and we will issue goods to the raw materials to the production department production order. Like that, we will issue goods to the sales order.
Hmm.
Whenever you are selling something materials, we have to issue with sales order. This is about the goods issues.
Hmm.
Inventory management is nothing but the goods issues, goods receipt, and transfer post. Next one is the invoice verification. Okay, whenever we are receiving material, we have to pay for vendor. Vendor will send hard copy with billing details. That
Hmm.
hard copy we have to enter into our SAP.
Hmm.
Some companies, FF team will take care of this invoice verification. Some companies, team will take care of this invoice verification.
Hmm.
Depends on our company.
Hmm.
So we will enter the Myro is the transaction code. Okay, invoice
Yeah.
entry. We can park the invoice. We can block the invoice. Sometimes debit memo and credit memo will come.
Hmm.
This is about the procurement overview. Okay, material
Hmm.
overview.
Hmm.
In we will cover. These are the first one is the system landscape already explained. Now we can see the again we can discuss about the system landscape. Okay.
Hmm.
Next chapter is the organized structure. We have
Okay.
to define that organized elements and we need to assign.
Hmm.
That is one class.
Hmm.
Next one is the master data, material
Okay.
master creation,
Okay.
vendor master creation, source list creation, purchasing info creation.
Hmm.
After that, inventory management.
Hmm.
50% is the inventory management. Okay, we need to practice more on that inventory management. We have a lot of scenarios in that inventory management: goods receipt, goods issues and transfer, postings, moving stock from one place to other place, like that. I will share this document. You go through it and make audio is perfect, and we will start. Try to download that link. Front-end.
లింక్ పంపలేదు యాక్చువల్గా. ఐపీ అడ్రస్ ఇంకా యూజర్ ఐడి పంపాడు మా అన్న, కానీ అది ఇన్స్టాల్
గూగుల్లో ట్రై చేసి పంపిస్తాను నేను కూడా ఉంటే. ఓకేనా?
ఇన్స్టాల్ చేయడానికి రావట్లేదు. ఐపీ అడ్రస్ అండ్ యూజర్ ఐడి ఉంది.
ఇట్లా ఉంటుంది. ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ ఎట్లుంటుంది అంటే చూపిస్తాం. కనిపిస్తుంది నా స్క్రీన్ కనిపిస్తాము. ఎస్ఏపి నెట్ వీవర్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ అని కొట్టాలి, జిఐ.
ఓకే, అంటే ఇది ఓన్లీ విండోస్కి వస్తుందా సార్?
విండోస్ ఉంటుంది. మ్యాక్ మీది ఏది ల్యాప్టాప్?
ఉబుంటూ ఉంది, విండోస్ ఉంది. విండోస్లో సార్
విండోస్ బెస్ట్.
ఉబుంటూలో వస్తుందా అని
అర్థం కాలేదు.
ఉబుంటూ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ల్యాప్టాప్ ఉంది, దాంట్లో వస్తుందా, పర్లేదా అని.
వస్తుంది.
ఓకే, నేను ట్రై చేస్తాను. లింక్ ఇది ఎలా ఇన్స్టాల్ చేయాలో అర్థం కావట్లేదు. నేను చూసి మళ్ళీ ట్రై చేస్తాను.
గూగుల్ ట్రై చేసి పంపిస్తాను. యాక్చువల్గా నాకు వాళ్ళు సర్వర్స్ ఉంటారు, సర్వర్స్ వాళ్ళే తీసుకుంటారు. అయితే నాకు ఓన్ సర్వర్ ఏముండదు అన్నట్టు, కంపెనీ ఉంటాయి కానీ కంపెనీ వాడకూడదని. రియల్ టైం కూడా చూపిస్తాను నీకు ఎగ్జామ్స్. ఒకసారి ప్రాక్టీస్ అయిపోయినాక రియల్ టైం సిస్టమ్ లాగిన్ అయ్యి చూపిస్తాను. కాకపోతే అక్కడ చేయకూడదు అందులో, కానీ చూడవచ్చు.
ఓకే,
రేపు ఏ టైం కావాలి? 8, 4, 5?
5 సార్.
ఓకే ఓకేనా?
ఓకే సార్.
చెప్పు, సాయికి చెప్పు. జస్ట్ క్లాస్ అయిందని చెప్పు.
ఓకే సార్, చెప్పేసి.
బాయ్.
బాయ్ సార్.